What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Cam from your favorite podcast, the Thing About It podcast. If you want to hear the full version of this episode, go ahead and check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. All the links will be below.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Cam,
The boy DJ.
and we're back with another episode of
Hey.
your favorite podcast, Thing About It podcast. And we have a very special guest today. Please introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, my name is Imani. I am the owner of Intimate by Imani. I am 24 from Jackson, Mississippi, the Jew, the best city in Mississippi. And let's get lit.
You know we're gonna turn up on here today, man. You know we always turn up on the Thing About It podcast. We're glad to have you here today, Imani. The Who Do You Love segment. Let's show you know every week we give a love and appreciation to something either small or big. Now, some of this brought you enjoyment lately. So my Who Do You Love, man? I'm gonna speak on my mother, man. She had surgery last Tuesday. Now she's doing great. She in great spirits. She ended up in the kitchen right now doing her thing. So, you know, I just shout out to Mother Edge, man, Mother White, man. She brought me to the earth, took care of my bad ass about 21 years. So God bless her, man. So that's my Who Do You Love for the week. Let's go to DJ. Who do you love for the week?
I'm gonna give my Who Do You Love to my cousin Jada, because when I was in New York, she looked out the whole time. I really ain't had to pay for about nothing when I was in New York besides when I went shopping for myself. But other than that, she really looked out for me the whole time I was in New York, showed me the ropes and everything like that. I really feel like I'm a real New Yorker now, you feel me? So, yeah.
So you don't fuck with the South.
Nah, I don't focus out no more. Y'all boy got it.
All right.
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. So my Who Do You Love for the week? Let's see. I guess I can give it to my uncle. A lot of people don't know. Well, most people who know me know that my uncle, well, my goddad, I call him uncle, is Ricky Smiley. And he is just somebody I can always count on to kind of push me and always be on me. So even when he get on my nerves, he always there. So that's my Who Do You Love for the week.
Word.
Yeah, shout out Aunt Smiley.
Shout out to Unc.
Yo, but then we already know, man, it's a lot of shit to talk about today. So let's get into these topics. Everybody seen the Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. on card last week, the big old fight of the week. So, man, we all know what the fuck happened to that boy Nate Robinson.
Nothing funny about what's happening with Nate Robinson, but Snoop Dogg is singing the hymns. He's trying to get Kyrie. Mamma mia, the problem child proving to...
That shit was very sad, man. So let's get into it, man. So first off, how do y'all feel about the Nate Robinson, like when he went out there? Let's get into that first.
I guess
I'm not mad at it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like Nate gave it his all, because keep it real, Nate was getting knocked down several times, but he kept getting back up. Because most people they would just sit on their floor. They'd be like, I'm done. I don't want to get embarrassed, but he kept getting up, so I can't respect it. He gave it his all, and he do other stuff too. You got to think, he a basketball player and all that other stuff. So he really did his thing, man.
Yeah, no, I definitely think he did well. Because honestly, if you take a boxing class, like even just a class, people don't realize how taxing that is on the body, like from the start. So I can't imagine having to deal with somebody that's really hitting me and you training. Like it don't matter how much training you do. When you in that moment, if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it. But he still went out and tried.
Yeah.
Let me see. I feel like I only got to keep it real on this one. Let's just keep it a stack. Nate Robinson got his ass slaughtered. Murked. We could talk about how hard he was trying. That nigga, I can't tell he was trying. This nigga thought he was playing football. He was trying to dive for the legs. He dove straight in with not opening his hands up. This nigga hit me. That's how he was out there playing. He got his ass slumped. And I think it's just sad because he called Logan. What Paul brother was it? Logan.
Logan.
Where one of them Paul niggas, Logan, so got his ass mollywop, and after he called the man out, talking about he doing it for all the athletes in the world, all the NBA players, and then so he just made also, man, in the year Black Lives Matter, you going outside like that?
Yeah,
man, it's a lot of ill to take, but let's get into it though. On the second part of this question, like, do y'all feel like black people should keep making fun of our black celebrities after moments like that? Because I've seen a lot of backlash, not even backlash, but white people coming in making their own jokes about the situation. Like, how do y'all feel about white people coming in making memes about the Nate Robinson, Jake Paul thing?
I feel like it's kind of. I don't even think it's really just. I don't think we should correlate it with a race thing because I feel like everybody was making fun of him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just something that was just a funny moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally think it was funny because I think he gave it his all. But you know, matter of fact, nah, never mind. Let me start lying. That shit was funny as hell, especially with Snoop Dogg in the background. Snoop Dogg like, oh Lord. Snoop Dogg really made it funnier. Like that's the problem. Like Snoop Dogg, he wasn't keeping it serious. He wasn't keeping it professional. He was making it
That
a
was the
joke.
best part.
I know,
That made it
bro.
funny.
No, it wouldn't have been as funny if Snoop Dogg wasn't going crazy about it, man.
Oh my goodness. I think people can be so cruel on the internet. Like, and then it's one thing, like, I feel like Black people, we always get through stuff by kind of finding the humor in it. So I understand that response from Black people, especially with the message that he put out beforehand. Like, and then it's the internet, so you gotta catch them jokes. Like, it's no problem with all that. But I just think at the end of the day, some people take this stuff so seriously. Like, when it could just be jokes, it's never just jokes. Like, people be dead serious sometimes about the stuff they be saying. Like, I think fans make stuff worse a lot of times. But he tried, so I can't even joke about it. Like, I feel bad for him a little bit because it's like you did that on a world stage. Like, everybody is seeing this. It's a viral moment. But luckily, things that happen that fast, it's old the next day. So he'll be all right. He'll shake back.
Yeah, but I do think people need a little passing now because it's kind of like how long it was, like a week or two ago. I feel like
Yeah,
people.
two
Hmm.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I feel like
But
people
yeah,
still talking about it. It's kind of just like, all right, now. I don't think it's funny
yeah.
anymore. At first, when it first happened, oh my god, I was dying. But now it's kind of just like y'all just showing out now. Like Logan Paul making videos with Stunner for Vegas and the baby and whoever
Hmm.
else. So it's kind of just like But I can understand from his perspective. He trying to just like take this little piece of fame and he trying to run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Maximize it.
But
Yep.
at the same time, you gotta you ODing now.
Yeah. I did
Mm.
think he got a little disrespectful, but I mean, hey, who am I?
That
But
shit.
he
Get
was
your
extra
ass
to
knocked out
me.
like that. You might deserve it. But, yeah, but yeah, how I personally felt about like people making me black people gonna joke about everything, but I did understand why, but a lot of people backed off from making black people backed off from making me personally because I feel like a lot of white people come in these spaces and make those same type of we, but I feel like when white people make those memes, they shit be kind of having like a racial undertone over it. The black boy thought he could be a white boy ass and we beat black people
Hmm.
up and type shit. So I got kind of that feeling like man, y'all motherfucker got one win over a nigga who can't fight. Next topic. I don't know if y'all seen this week, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill to criminalize marijuana in the United States. The bill would eliminate criminal penalties for anyone who possesses, distributes, or produces marijuana. And my question, y'all think the Senate gonna finish passing this bill and it's gonna actually come into law, or and the states will follow? Or you think it's just a nice gesture right now? How y'all feel about it?
Well, I heard it was like something where it's like it's just on a federal level. It's not like if you state like if it's on a state level, then it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but it
don't
don't.
look into it though.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like with this bill, I feel like it's kind of a nice gesture because, like you said, it's just on the federal level, and we know all of us live in the South. We know how our states run, but did your state just pass like medical marijuana?
Yeah, we just legalized medical marijuana for 2021. So it's coming,
Oh, so
making progress.
you
It's a
trying
little old Mississippi.
you
But
about to get
yeah,
you about to
so
get that medical pass from your doctor.
Man, it's so much to it that I'd rather just smoke weed. Like, I'm not even trying to go through all that. Because honestly, I didn't know that when you get your medical marijuana like license or whatever and you are prescribed it, you can't own guns. um it's like a lot of like regulations that you have to go through, especially in the state of Mississippi. Like, but I know for one, like I'm literally looking into like buying a gun like at the end of this month, probably next month. So I just get my little 3-5 and go on about my business. Like, it's so much that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So I just
yeah,
stick with what I know. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but, that's what I'm feeling, man. Like in the South, man, like I'm saying, the most they'll do with marijuana is that's the most gonna cover restrictions, things like that. But I think it's honestly a nice step for decriminalizing on the federal level. But that means to me, if you're gonna decriminalize on the federal level, all the people in federal prison for all the weed charges need to be let free too. I feel like all these states legalizing weed, but you still got niggas locked up for weed right now. A couple years ago, and they can't even make money off of it, or they still in jail suffering for some shit you passed like 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So free all my niggas in jail for that wackhead weed charge. Shit, the Senate probably not gonna pass it because the Senate Republican right now. I don't know the situation in Georgia, so I don't know how long they're gonna wait to vote. But I know how Republicans move. They move fast on shit while they still got time, so they probably gonna cancel that shit out. But it was a nice gesture. Last topic we need to talk about. 2020 has been a big year for a lot of people, a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So what are your biggest lessons you learned in 2020 and how you going to move forward into 2021?
The biggest lesson that I've learned is that sometimes you just got to say fuck everybody else.
I definitely co-sign that because I learned, that's one of the lessons I learned in 2020. You really got to be fuck everybody else and look out for your happiness.
I could really double co-sign that because, I was just finna get into that. I was like, in the words of Kendrick, when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? And with that question being answered, I learned in 2020 that niggas is not fans when shit hit the fan.
All right, no cap. We got we got two business on here, DJ with your photography, Imani with your lingerie, man. Give some business game for some people out here, like when running your own business and shit that people could take. And because I know a lot of people, especially during the pandemic, was about their hustle, getting their business started. And some people still trying to get their feet wet into it and trying to get their 2 feet on the ground about it. So what's some business advice y'all can give to the people out there, like some financial shit?
Ooh, I guess for me, the main thing is do your research first. Because a lot of times, especially with Instagram, you see these Instagram pages that specialize in selling vendor lists and all of this stuff. But you got to do your research before you even spend a penny. Like I recommend that anybody who wants to start something, start a business, a boutique, whatever, especially with clothes, because it is such a huge upfront cost. You have to know.
I feel like my advice is just don't be scared to expand. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to expand. I know, at first when I started doing my photography, I was charging probably like, I don't know. I was charging some cheap.
Nigga, you were doing $5 a shoot, nigga.
Yeah, I would charge some cheap ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is,
New segment on the show before we end out the show. Plug, man. So what the segment plug is about, man? We got 3 people on the show right now. Each of us gonna plug our favorite black business or our own business, so let people know about it. So shit. My plug is, man, I'm plugging the Smooth only. But my boy Will, man, me and bro grew up together, man. That shit a dope clothing line here in South Carolina. Please go shop with my boy. We're gonna have a link below for everything. Smooth down below. So shit, go shop with Smooth, man. DJ, what's your plug for the week?
Well, for one, I want to plug myself, but that's not my plug for the week. But my plug, I'm gonna say myself first. Strike Photography, Strike Production, whatever you want to call me. I'm gonna plug myself. That's gonna be in the link below. All the stuff gonna be below. But I'm gonna do somebody outside of me. His name is Preem Magazine. I met him through Clubhouse, and he is a very dope photographer. He sell lookbooks. He has his own magazine where he take pictures of, famous people like OT Genesis, Nav, Wheezy, bunch of just a bunch of famous people. He's a very dope photographer. Check him out.
I already know I'm plugging myself. I'm gonna plug myself every single time. But I own Intimate by Imani. I sell lingerie, sleepwear, loungewear, and swimwear for women. So my IG is Intimate by Imani, IMANI. I got discount codes in every bio of my social media pages, so you might want to tap in because my shit is fire.
Or you get some lingerie for some men, like some boxes and shit.
Listen, yes, I'm working on that. It's so hard for men, but I'm working on it. It's coming.
And just give me some nice drawers. That's all I need.
I got you.
Well, Or let me be your
got you.
plus side model. I'm gonna be a plus side
Hey,
model.
I got you. Listen, I
The
got
big
you.
Word, man. But shout out to all those black businesses, man. Go down and support. We're gonna have all those links below, man. Because I think we need to do more of that in the black community. Because, you know, we promote all these name brand bullshit by all these white designers over in Europe. A nigga in Europe eating some shrimp or some shit. Don't give a fuck about no black person in America buying his shit. So we're gonna support all our black businesses. We're gonna plug all our black businesses, man. So also going to 2021, man, everybody need to start buying black, man. Put that money back into our own community.
Exactly.
Hey, black is
That motherfucker
designer.
going.
Yeah, run it up, man. So, but y'all already know, man. Y'all know we do this every episode before we end out the show, man. Food for thought. What's a quote or a saying y'all want to leave with the people before the week is over?
My quote of the day is, if you live for the cheers, then you'll die for the booze.
Ooh.
That's a bar.
Hey, that's a bar.
That's a bar.
Hey, I'm gonna be comical on this note, but hey, fuck them. We ball.
Hey, but you already know, man. I'm just, like I said earlier in the episode, I kind of gave up. But Benny Bush said, like, man, this year is about the branding. This year is about expanding. So make sure you handle your shit this year, because next year we taking this shit to the top. But y'all already know we finna close out the episode. Thank you, Imani, for coming on. We'd love to have you again. Great guest.
Of course.
But y'all already know, man, this is a Think About It podcast, your podcast favorite podcast, and we out of here.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, if you love to hear the full version of our podcast, we are on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. The links will be below.